What's up, everybody? Welcome to Accurate Opinions with Hope and Dwayne. Hope you're doing well out there. Dwayne, how are you?
What's going on? I'm doing pretty good today. How are you today?
I am fantastic. Thanks for asking. So what have you been up to? You enjoying your time off?
Oh, yeah. This is vacation time and everything, and I felt so good today. I went and got my hair done. How I look, guys? Went and got my hair done and everything. Got my wig all dialed up and everything.
Look at him, y'all. Him trying to be cute on his vacation.
Don't hate the players, just hate the game.
Ain't nothing wrong with tightening yourself up and enjoying your time. But you got anything special planned?
Not really. I've been saying I was going to do some things around the house since day one, but I have not gotten there yet.
That's what vacation is for.
Them long necks won't let me get to them.
They shutting you down like that?
Oh, yeah. Went out today to Fort Bragg, and I was like, you know what?
Fort Bragg?
I mean, not Fort Bragg. I'm sorry, Fort Jackson.
Okay.
But I was going to go to Fort Bragg because some of the things that was going on, but I didn't go out there. But I went out to Fort Jackson to pick up some things, and my commander said, I got everything, Sergeant Major. I'm like, all right, good, cool. I went right to the classics and got me a long neck.
Wow.
Boy, hey, life is good, y'all. Have some of this.
It's a blessing, whatever your vice is, in your case, you enjoyed the long necks. The fact that you're on vacation is something you have to do liberally on the weekends when you're off, so it's not every day you get to sit back and just enjoy your cold one. And we're in South Carolina. I'm sure a cold one is refreshing,
Oh, yeah, and that's a big thing for me. I never get to relax like I used to. I mean, I remember when the guys, we would just meet up at somebody's house on like a Friday or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then we would just drink till our little hearts are content. I guess that's what getting old has to do, right?
I guess, my thing would be that sweet tea, but, it's nothing that's going to enhance my ability. But, like your vice, you can't do it while you're driving, but sweet tea makes me happy.
Yeah, right.
But I'm glad you're enjoying your vacation. A few more days left. You got anything big you're going to do, or you just going to just take it day by day?
Probably take it day by day.
Good.
I got few things that computer stuff. I always play around with my computer stuff, so
of course
I'm at hey, we got your system back up, right?
Thank you. Yes, that was fun,
guys. Let me tell you, so we had server issues, right? So we have a box. It's about the size of a deck of cards, maybe a little bit bigger,
right?
That we use for home automation. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was when you called in, or I don't know if an update did it, but what happened was the box is on my account. So, and it's the cloud account. So basically everything still worked locally, but my cloud account went down and her cloud account went down at the same time. So on top of that, we lost the password to her server. So we could not get in her server and add anything to her server. So I could get into my server, but I couldn't get into her server. So we were all stressing out. And the only time we could really do any kind of home automation is when we were inside of our local network. So, and here was the funny thing. She ain't gonna tell you, but I'll tell you. We were requesting a reset password. The password was coming, but we were talking crap about the company because we were not getting the password. Now, why were we not getting the password, Miss Jeffcoat?
It was going to junk mail.
Guys, we had so many passwords in junk mail. So I'm thinking, why in the world a company as big as the one that's providing our server to us, why are their emails going to junk mail?
Well, I don't think it's because of them. A lot of systems, like for example, we use Microsoft Outlook, and a lot of these systems, they'll tell you to avoid the email going to junk mail, put our name in your address book. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't recognize it. So it's like, I remember something I was doing for work last week, and I'm working with a hotel in Myrtle Beach for a conference, and everything he sent me goes to junk mail. The moment I take his address and made him a contact, I get it. But actually, that was through my work. It was going through a 365 spam that wouldn't show me. It wouldn't show up in junk. It would email me like 12 o'clock in the night saying, hey, you have spam, mate. So I had to get him to send it to my Gmail and forward it to myself. That's the only way I knew he emailed me.
Okay, I did not know that. I did not know that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So, assuming it holds true in every case, if we add, I mean, assuming that they even reply back to us from that general, we can put that general in there and just name it like, the company name, password assistant, give it a general name with that email and it should come through.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Right. But it was funny though, when you were away and then I'm looking on my phone, I'm like, hey, it doesn't work. And you was like, hey, reset. When I say reset, hey, it's going back to your email. It was fun times, but we're closer to being back up and running at least.
Well, and the funny thing is that I use that same technique with other companies. So if you reset, they'll send an email to whatever email it is that they have on the account, and then you can confirm, and then it goes back to to the actual reset email.
Right.
So I don't know if I said it right. Did I say that right?
I think you said it right. You want to try again?
Yeah. So let me see. So you request a reset password. They send that to the email that they have registered to that account.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go there and you get the reset password. Then you go back to the original email, the original reset string, and put that password in there from the device that you're already on. It's just like two-factor authentication.
Right. Now, of course, we had a real situation going on because we lost access to the app and we lost access to the cloud application. Did I say that correctly?
We lost access to the app, and we lost access to the server.
The server, okay.
So we couldn't get access back to the server because we didn't have access to the cloud app.
Okay.
To the portal. So once we got access to the portal, then you request a password for the server. It sent the password to the server. Now we could get back on.
That aha moment yesterday was everything, though.
Guys,
both of them.
You would not
first
believe.
one we did, when you threw your head back, like, and then the other one you about fell out of the seat. You was like, oh God. It was hilarious.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
So, but we ended up getting it all. We have one other system that needs to be dialed in, but that's the unified system. It's not a big deal for you because you only have 2 access points on your system. So worst case scenario, I just get up in the attic and jerk them out of the ceiling and then reset them and then start over from freaking scratch again. With me, I would have an issue because I have like 10, 15 things assigned to that.
You got Fort Knox going on up there on your property.
But we good to go now, y'all. We good to go.
Good.
So I was in the barbershop, right? And his brother was talking to me about, I guess he works on Fort Jackson cutting hair part-time. Mm-hmm. He has a bigger business, I guess in Sand Hills or something like that, he was saying. So I'm like, okay, cool. And he was kind of telling me about everything that was going on. So basically he's going to get a trailer and then he's going to drive around town and start cutting hair. Okay. So, I was like, okay. And the first thing that came to mind was your boy that does the food. So I'm like, I know we're always trying to help, African-American businesses and everything.
Right.
So I was like, okay, this is what we'll do. We can hook them up together. You come in here, you get you a fresh cut, and then you can get you a meal at the same time.
Right.
And then Always Accurate can be out there videoing.
Right. So you talking about the guy I told you about that I purchased from 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to see what he got going on this weekend. I didn't realize he was doing it every day, because the day he did like a little bowl with cheese and chicken and grilled meat. I was like, whoa, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make sure you taste his food before you go back to work.
Right.
Yeah. And like I said, Friday, I know he's going to be over on the Broad Riverside, so maybe we can just plan to ride over there and, chop it up with him for a little bit.
Hey, we could do that.
Yeah, most definitely.
And the funny thing, well, it's not a funny thing. What the thing is this, those two brothers need to really link up. You know what I'm saying? Because they got something special. He was saying that, and this is how I envision it. Just imagine if you pull down here into the cul-de-sac and say, listen, I'm doing cuts. I'm going to go ahead and hook you up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have to go to the barbershop. I walk right out my front door, sit out there in the middle of the street cutting hair.
Right.
You think I'd be getting my hair.
And the thing is, and I know you said the two need to link up. Even if they didn't link up like directly, even if they can just say, hey brother, next time I'm planning to do meals, let's campaign together. You know what I'm saying? You got a brother here selling meals. You got someone, let's just say, cutting hair. Somebody might come out there and say, well, pick a spot where we can wash some cars. You know what I'm saying? I got a car wash. I do a mobile car washing business. You know what I'm saying? Just something like that. Just thoughts,
Yeah, he was saying that. He said, the whole COVID thing has really changed everybody. And what brought him to what got his mind juggling a little more was, I guess there was a band that was here local with the Juneteenth thing.
Okay.
So those guys were in town. I can't remember exactly who it was that was in town here, but he was saying they were selling drinks at this place, a little pineapple drink for $15 a drink.
Was it alcohol?
I don't think it was alcohol. He said the line was like around the corner.
But it was outside. It probably was warm and refreshing. There you go.
I was like, okay. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff at events, but I've never seen a drink for $15.
That was non-alcoholic.
Yeah, that was non-alcoholic.
Right.
So when he said that, I was like, all right, that makes sense to me. That sounds about right, I guess.
I remember when I visited Janelle last year, this time she and I went over to St. Louis and we walked down on the little bay there where St. Louis, what's the two states that separate by St. Louis and it's Missouri and Illinois.
Or is it Kansas?
Kansas is Missouri. That's what I'm saying.
No.
So it's Kansas and Illinois?
I think it's Kansas, St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, it is. It is Illinois.
Okay.
I'm thinking, what's on the other side of the state? There's a city, a major city that splits the river in St. Louis. You guys help us out in the comments.
Right. Janelle, help us out. But anyway, I was saying that to say while we were down there was someone in a little, like food truck, fair type setup. And they had that refreshing lemonade. And I don't think that St. Louis weather at that time was like South Carolina weather. But that lemonade was busting. We probably paid like maybe $4 or $5 for it. So $15 for lemonade. I want to know what their secret is. I need to taste that lemonade. I need to give you $15 one time. That's all I probably do.
Wait, I was telling him, I said, I can see guys out there with their old lady, she's like, baby, I really want one of the pineapple drinks.
Right.
Man, to shut her up, take this $15 and get in that line.
And no, we ain't stopping by no restaurant we leave here. That sounds like somebody I know would do that. That is so funny.
Hey.
I mean, guys are tripping.
Just
$15.
$15 for a drink. If that's all it takes to keep her quiet, girl, get that $15 and get over there in that line.
And what do you do when the drink runs out and she's still thirsty? Because that sugar make you a little parched, make you keep wanting more.
Hey, that's when that Lake City come out. Get in the car. Let's get to the house. Get some Kool-Aid from the house, girl.
Go right, I want to find a spigot. But those are some great ideas, though. I mean, and now is the time to be creative. Like you said, the pandemic has changed the texture of things, but a lot of folk have come up with some great ideas. I mean, the young man that does the food, I don't know if he's been doing that before the pandemic, but that's a great thing, guys. He pulls up at a certain location. I know for sure Fridays. He pulls up at a certain location on Fridays at 12:30, and then like at 1 o'clock when he's done with those sales, he does delivery. And the man can cook. Hopefully he'll give us the wherewithal to call him out, later on this week, and I'll be glad to share. The food is like delicious, really very tasty.
Oh yeah, we got to go visit that brother off of Fair Road, the one who evidently his mom and his dad bought the building, and then he decided that he was gonna. Now he's 34 years later, he's opened a business in the same building. Excuse me, guys. That his mom and dad bought, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we can definitely check him out, see how we can help. So you guys, as you can see, as always, regardless of the topic, Always Accurate is trying to help the people. We trying to get the word out there. We trying to get, listen, when we put it out there, you got to keep, like Dwayne like to say, what is it? Link analysis.
You got to do link analysis.
You got to keep fanning it. You got to keep fanning it. I mean, it's just like if I taste your red velvet cake and I tell somebody, hey, her red velvet cake is slamming. It's because we want you to taste it, because I can't reach everybody. But if I reach you, you can reach another 2 or 3 people. And that's what we got to do. Find your niche, get it out there. If you send it here, I'm going to tell the people about it. So let's do it. I mean, that's what it's all about. Each one helping one. We got to do it. I mean, figure out what your thing is. Like I said, if you're not a social media person, I know somebody who can help you with that and get your information out there. We want you to be successful. And you know, a lot of time it's good to keep it right here amongst your people. But when we get it on out there, next thing you know, somebody might be calling you for, 100 cupcakes or cakes or whatever. You never know. Despise not small beginnings. It starts somewhere.
Oh yeah. Make sure you send us the email. Email be linked down below, guys, and we will get your name out there. We'll put you on blast.
That's what we're here for. Just
yeah.
to spread it, get it out there, get it going. And, so you guys, I'm always saying, first of all, let me say thank you to the people who are already sending us comments. We're hoping that we're implementing these things to make it better. And that's what we want to do. We want to hear from you guys. Continue to let us know. Just like if you got a cake and I tell you, hey, it's best to do one icing with nuts, one icing with peanuts. That's because everybody's not nut fans. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm allergic to peanuts, but I got a girlfriend who can only eat peanuts. She can't eat other nuts. You know what I'm saying? So if she likes red velvet, she can do the red velvet and the icing, but she can't do the red velvet with the pecans. You know?
Okay.
So I'm just saying that's what we're here for. Make those little minute suggestions where you give people options.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's what they do to us. They'll tell us, hey, try this, hey, talk about this, and that's what we do. And we're just waiting on your suggestions and your comments. For you to call us and say, hey, I'm having this event. Can you come by? Sure, we'll come by. If it's within our schedule, we'll definitely be there to assist.
Oh yeah, I love to bring my equipment out and have fun. It's
and
always
intimidate people.
It's always a blast. It's never to intimidate people.
I'm just saying, you guys. The only reason why I said intimidate people is because when I did a segment, my Always Accurate Weekly with Hope Murray, when it came to the set. Now this is our podcast room is in my house. Our Always Accurate Weekly we've done at Dwayne's house. We've done one here, I think, with Dr. C. Wright. Right. Yeah. But when they walk in and see the lighting and see the camera, they was like, one of my cousins, she was like, WIS? So if you're not used to it, it can, so that's why I say intimidate. But this man is on steroids with this stuff and he loves it and he loves helping people with it. He gives back with it. So that's a blessing. Dwayne, thank you for your service in technology and helping others.
That's what I do. That's what I'm here for. I want to help everybody and show everybody that you don't have to pay $10 million or $10,000 or $20,000, whatever. You don't have to pay all that money. Just find somebody like me who
I would say let him pay it.
Yeah.
And just give him,
who does it for a hobby and then it's fun.
Right. This is a fun hobby. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said at first, and we always remind people, and no, we're not. I don't know. Maybe we need to put some B-roll one day of how we used to look, Dwayne. While we were talking.
We can do that over this one if you want. Hey, I got plenty of B-roll
Listen,
laying around.
He might throw some B-roll in, just snapshots of me and him at his house in a tight space, just practicing, telling ourselves back in September of last year, October last year, we're going live in January. I'm like, oh, okay.
Like we had like this big following and stuff. We're going live. We're going to be hot.
Right. But it's fun and we're not where we were last year this time, and hopefully we'll be further gone next year this time, but we're growing, we're learning, and it's fun. It's fun. I'm enjoying it.
Oh yeah.
And actually it makes me a better speaker, being here talking to you guys. I have to, Dwayne said I talk fast, so I have to, hold my tongue and, and just be a little bit more careful.
Well, the whole filler word thing, putting filler words in there, and then you never know how you really sound till you hear yourself. Right. And you be like, oh my God, is that me? Like you remember Keita?
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God. She did a good job. And I, wish her the most, the best of luck with her little event that she has coming up here. So
right.
Her certification.
The end of the month. Yeah. She's going to do well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Praying for her.
So she doing good stuff. We got to get her and GoVan out here to talk to us a little bit, see if we can get this thing set up a little bit different.
No doubt.
Have more people out. Because, guys, we had my son and his little lady on a couple times, but I think they've kicked us to the curb. What do you think?
they're busy young folk. I'm not going to say, they got a couple of things going on. They're getting settled in a new house. They're preparing, for a gathering coming up soon. They got pets, these young kids. So they haven't quite thrown us to the curb. They just put us on the back burner for right now.
And I'm going to call them tonight, but listen, you need to come on up and talk to me. Let me know something.
Yeah, I'm sure they will in due time.
It's all good. It's all good. I understand.
But hey, guys, if you want to be a guest, hit us up in the email. Email me and say, hey, I want to come. I want to sit and talk. And if you got a topic, leave that too. And we'll try to work that in our schedule and give you a call and say, hey, can you come this day or that day? We're very flexible. So, give us some dates. Let us know what you want to talk about. What's on your mind? What you want to share with the people, because that's what we're here for. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Having fun. And if you, let me know what kind of beer you like too. So. Okay.
Or if you don't like beer.
If you don't like beer, if you like juice, that's fine too. But
attitude.
Hey, I tend to like beer, and Stella Artois is the beer of choice today.
You're so not drinking Stella Artois.
That's not Stella Artois?
Yeah, it is. I'm just messing with you.
Oh.
You're supposed to know about a taste.
I'm about to say, you don't put something in that drink, Miss Jeffcoat. Oh, whoa.
Look, I'm over here drinking Canada Dry, but they look the same when you pour them. They fizz up and get clear. But he would know she didn't give me Stella.
Got to know your drink, I guess, huh?
Got to.
All right.
Yep. You good? Got that mind clear?
I'm great.
You done said everything you wanted to say to the people.
That's what's on my mind right now. I just wanted to talk about the brother that I met at the barbershop and, things that we can do to help the people out. And, if we can link, two brothers together, sisters and brother, it don't matter.
Right.
We can link them together and they got something that they can be compatible with. Let's do that.
Let's do it. Okay, cool. Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, we appreciate you guys for watching. You can listen to us on Spotify and Amazon Music. And if you like video content, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube and Facebook. You can also visit our website at alwaysaccuratemediagroup.com. And like I mentioned before, anything else you want to share with us, just hit us at the email address listed below. You guys take care of yourselves and have a great rest of the week. Bye.
Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.